Okay, guys, I know you guys want to hear about Altuve, the Astros, and all that, and I do have something planned. Um, my thoughts are really scattered all over the place about that, so I've got to kind of just trim it down to a couple things. But this is a favor to a buddy of mine who wants to know how to buy and sell cards on MLB The Show 19, which in a couple weeks will be MLB The Show 20. So as you guys can see, I have 1.359 million, or let's say 1.3 million in the bank right there. But I've got probably almost 25 to 30 orders going at the same time. You can see right here, I just sold Mike Schmidt for 100,000. Those are my completed orders right there. If you guys want to follow the highlights right there, I just sold that for 10,000. Well kept secret for 9,999. There's Mike Schmidt. That's a little back grip, like a little bit of tape. I've actually sold a piece of tape and made a 10,000 stub profit. There's the shoes. There's the compression sleeve right there. I made 8,000 off that. And as you can see, there's a time signature. Right there's the time signature. Within 1 minute, from like 8:10 or something to 8:11, or from 8:10 to 8:11, within like less than 60 seconds, I made 48,000 stubs. So when it comes to making stubs, the sky's the limit. Usually, how much can I make in an hour? I'm not really sure, but let's say 60, 70,000 stubs in an hour of just like doing trades or something like that. In the beginning, I do recommend just getting a simple card like Miguel Cabrera here. Buy him for 10,000 and then try to sell them as high as you can. Do that once or twice, and you can see here, I'm not going to complete the order on this video because that's too much of a gap, as in it usually sells for more like 13, 14,000. So I'm going to buy a couple of Cabreras. I think one or two you'll see here, and then I'm going to try to sell them for 17,777 minus 10% tax, which is kind of a game tax. It's not real, but you're going to end up with about 16,000. So that's so you don't just like buy and sell things for $1. There's reasons they do that, but that's the buy and sell market. And so right there, if you guys only have 10,000 or 11,000, like my buddy, go in and buy a Miguel Cabrera and just sell it for 3,000-4,000 profit, and then you'll have 14,000, and then you can buy a couple cards for 7,000 each. There's a lot of 7,000 cards, like Christy Mathewson. I just bought him for 6,300 and sold him for 13,000. So there, you can see here, I'm going to go in, and for the sake of symmetry, usually I don't like to deal in transactions that have less than probably 6,000-7,000 profit, 5,000 profit. But some of these will just have 4,000 profit. So just for the sake of symmetry, I'm going to go in and I'm going to buy every single stadium card. At the beginning, you might want to try some low-end player cards like Miguel Cabrera, Mathewson, something like that. But try to do something that's on maybe page 1 so people see it, or page 2, or something that is popular that buys and sells quickly. Miguel Cabrera sells and buys very quickly. One caveat is don't do this during the middle of the night. Because if you try to do this during the middle of the night, nobody's online, nobody buys and sells, you'll just sit there. But me personally, by the end of this video, I will put in a purchase order for every single one of these stadiums and then walk away. Walk away from the game, walk away from the computer, walk away from your PlayStation 4. But you don't sit there and monitor it. If I want to monitor stuff, believe me, I can make a lot of money. The sky is the limit. You can say in your mind, okay, within this 1 hour, I'm going to make 100,000 stubs. There's absolutely no limit to what your mind can create. But at first, you definitely want, I highly recommend getting at least 120,000 stubs. You can see buy and sell orders popping in the corner as I go with my active orders. But try to get at least 120,000 stubs, and then go into like page 1 of stadiums. Buy every single stadium, no matter what the buy and sell gap is, and then a day later check it, and then put them all on sale. And then you will see, you'll probably within that one move will have made a profit just from clicking for 2 minutes and then checking for 2 minutes. You will make probably 30,000 stubs right there. Anyway, that's my video. Hopefully it helps, and take care.